Hello everyone, so today we're going to start a new playlist on this channel and we're going to do some components using Tailwind and Nuxt Js. The idea is to kind of like replicate the Bootstrap library or any other UI front-end library with Tailwind components, with components made using Tailwind. So in this first video, what we're going to do is we're going to install the Tailwind using Nuxt, and I'm going to do the same thing in another video in another playlist using Next. So okay, let's start. First, we need to create our project. So you do npx nuxt init. For the project name, I'm going to use Tailwind Nuxt. And he's creating the project. Oh, I need to install packages. Just had a few upgrades since last night. Okay, so we're going to enter Tailwind Nuxt. And we're going to open with code space dot, going to our editor, which is VS Code. Here's our project. We're going to install npm install. And while he's installing the packages, we're going to take a look here. So this is the basic for Nuxt, basic files. We're going to add a folder, call it pages. Inside pages, we're going to put index.view. Inside here, let's put just home with h1 tag. And inside app.view, we're going to change Nuxt welcome to Nuxt page. Okay, that's it. Let me see it finished. No, it didn't. We are going to install a package specifically for Nuxt and Tailwind CSS. So we have a package for that, which is Nuxt bar Tailwind CSS. Let's finish this first and see if we can install the package. Almost finished it. Okay. And here we go. Okay. So the name of the package is that we're going to install is npm install /d. So what we have here is going to install this as a dependency. Nuxt Js Tailwind CSS. Okay, let's stop. While he's making the installation, we also need to add on our nuxt.config.ts or .gs, depending on how you're using. We're going to install a module with that package. So we type modules, and we have inside here Nuxt JS /Tailwind CSS, comma at the end, and we save. Okay, so with that installed, we're going to create the file for Tailwind configuration. So we do npx Tailwind CSS init. And what it does, it's going to install this. It's going to add this file here with module.exports, content, theme, and plugins. We are not using anything right now, but maybe we can add something here as we start making our components. Also, we need to add here a folder, call it assets. Inside here we have another folder called CSS. Inside here we have tailwind.css. And what we need to do here, we need to add these basic configurations here so that Tailwind can work. So this is the file that Nuxt is going to look at when he starts the project. We can add another basic configuration here as we start doing our components. Okay. So that's it for the configuration for Tailwind. What we are going to do next is that we are going to add some extensions here. The first one is Tailwind CSS IntelliSense. What it does, it shows the class informations as you hover the class, as you hover the Tailwind class. It shows the information I'm going to show you that you are adding. It also has autocomplete options that as you type, it is going to show information that you can do, and also is going to mark some wrong things that you do using Tailwind. Another extension that is good is Prettier. And the reason for that Prettier code formatter is that we are going to use this together with a package that we're going to install. So make sure to install this, and we're also going to install the Prettier plugin for Tailwind. So npm install -d Prettier plugin Tailwind CSS. And the reason for that is that we can, with this package, as you save a file that has Tailwind classes, is going to auto sort those classes in the way that is the standard for Tailwind. So Tailwind has a standard for the classes, the sort classes, how the classes should be sorted. And when you save them, save the file, is going to do that. And to make sure that this thing works, we are going to add make sure to have two configurations here. So I go to settings and text editor, formatting, format on save, make sure that this is checked. Also, we're going to look here for formatter and editor default formatter, make sure that Prettier -code formatter is selected here. So this is needed so that this editor things work. Okay, now we are going to the index. Let's run our project here. So npm run dev. Let's see if it's working. I'm going to open here. So here we go. We have a home here. This is just for development. I'm going to take a look at that later. We have the home here. And I'm going to show you what happens when you I'm going to give here a button. So you have text white. This is a class called text white, the padding. As you hover, you can see the information that you are adding to the CSS. And also, when I save the file, you're going to see that he is going to automatic change the sorting. Is going to sort the classes. So I saved, and you saw that the BG Sky that was at the end now is at the beginning, and these classes that were at the beginning now are at the end. I'm going to just put logging or something, and you can see here that we have our button. There's another thing that I want to show you is that we have this Tailwind UI. So when you run the project, use npm run dev, you have this local host with Tailwind UI here that you can open. And then you can just kind of select everything you want. You can just copy and you can paste it. Something, so it's going to paste. Let's say, for example, let's put it test. class. You can just copy everything and just change here as you want. So it's very good. I think this is a good thing. You have font families, colors, spacing, screens, shadows, pretty much. There's a lot of things that you can use. Okay, so everything's set. If you want to support this channel, you can do that. I'm gonna let in the description a link for our so that you can help this channel to grow. And you also want to have the files, also is going to be at the description. Okay, so thank you, and I see you in the next video.